Hello everybody, Colton R here, and welcome back to more College Football 26. In the last episode, we defeated the Ohio Bobcats 35-7, which was a pretty easy victory. And now, in this episode, we are headed to Washington to play, well, Washington. So, yeah. First Big Ten game is against Washington of the newly formed Big Ten. So yeah, let's start it. So yeah, this will be the first time Ohio State's ever played Washington in the Big Ten. They played Washington when Washington was the Pac-12, but now we have Washington in the Big Ten.
Receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Alright, so we won the toss and have elected to defer.
And the Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
So Washington will start out with the football first. We'll get the football to start the second half.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And then
there he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Running to Green. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Williams will pass. Snagged out of the air.
All right, crucial third down here.
On that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
He lofts one down the sideline.
And there's a penalty, and
incomplete, but there is a penalty.
It's going to be on us.
Let's sort this one out.
Gotta be freaking kidding me, man.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Here we go. Quarterback on the keeper.
There we go.
He is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. He's brought down.
Oh, come on.
On the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
What? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
And Washington scores.
Touchdown, Washington!
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops.
All right, here we go.
So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
They should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team.
All right,
I am
first
going
down.
to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play action fake.
Oh, jeez.
Steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback.
Gonna throw it to Ennis.
Unleashes a long one.
Incomplete.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Williams looking for a man. With the catch, it's Boston. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Oh, that's a pick. Pick.
Oh, he's picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he
Malik Hartford with the pick.
41-yard line.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time,
All right, here we go.
he used the
First and
lob
10.
wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception.
Hand it off to
Big
Peoples.
play for this defense, Ernie.
All right,
And
good
he was
rush.
able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass.
Oh, Max Clare wide open.
Tight end.
Oh, broke a tackle. Keep going.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. They'll try
Here's
the run.
Peoples.
The run game is
2-yard
good.
gain.
Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Here
Gotta throw it
comes
away.
Eight.
Oh, that's gonna be roughing the passer.
And I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding. What? I was outside the tackle box. Come on.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take
That's
the
freaking
penalty.
baloney,
You
man.
can feel and hear the purple rain
I threw that
all the
outside
way
the tackle
across
box. This game's
Washington.
cheating.
Third down coming. Makes the grab.
Ooh, short.
They're able to get him stopped just shy.
Yeah, we're
of
gonna go
the
for it.
marker. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep
And
this
that's a
drive
first
alive.
down.
The Buckeyes will move the sticks.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that first drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here on the second drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the first down.
And listen, Listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Looking to buy time.
Just gonna run it. Oh.
He's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It'll be a
Touchdown.
And he takes
There we go.
Score. Touchdown Buckeyes. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah line.
Extra point away from tying this ball game.
It requires a little bit of skill to find that
And it's
hole.
good.
You know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll be able to get
All right,
one
here we
more
go.
play before quarter's end.
Final play of the first quarter.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They get him on the ground, and with that,
And
we'll
that's the
head
end
to
of the first.
second quarter.
Tie game.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of
All
scrimmage.
right. Stop
Really
him
nice
there.
job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
All right.
And just a short, safe pass.
Good
play.
stop
They
by
pick up a few.
Igmignosen.
It'll be third and long. Williams will pass.
Oh, fumble!
Comes out. What a disastrous
Wow,
play.
they got lucky.
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's it fly. It's caught.
All right, first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Oh, wow.
They'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Oh, what a catch by Carnell Tate.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. It's a running room. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there.
Oh, yeah, RPO to Ennis.
They've got to be better in the trenches this season if they want to win a Big Ten
It's a
championship.
first and goal.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. First and goal.
Fakes the handoff, try to QB run that, but not a whole lot of running room.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Power football with the run.
And 2-minute timeout.
Powers it works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option.
And 4th and goal. And Washington calls timeout.
It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it.
And we're going to go for it.
Goal from the 1.
And touchdown, Ohio State.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence.
And the extra point is good.
We're going for it. I believe in you.
And there's
guys.
Brutus doing some push-ups.
Get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And this
they're going no huddle.
For no gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Williams looking for a man.
And sacked. Edric Houston.
The sack at the 20. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Ooh, what a big hit.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
That was a pretty big hit.
Washington sends out the punt team.
And Washington has to punt now.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on first
Gonna
down.
throw it to Tate,
He puts some
and he's got it.
on that one down the middle.
All right, we're gonna go no huddle.
38-yard
No
line,
huddle,
and
no
they
huddle, no
can't
huddle.
stop the clock. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down.
Throwing it to Tate again, and he's got it.
It's caught downfield.
No huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
That they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20.
Come on, let's snap it.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Timeout.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gonna run it. It's ball.
Timeout.
Be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to the back.
Ooh, we were so close. Timeout.
First down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a a chance to get off a couple.
We're going for it.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick.
Touchdown.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Banging, slithering.
And timeout Washington. They got one more timeout.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Williams will pass. He'll heave it deep.
A deep ball, and it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Halftime.
He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the...
All right, time to start the second half. We get the ball again. Hooray. All right, here's Graham to return this kick.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be
at the
stopped at
17-yard line.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is...
Oh, Jeremiah Smith.
That was obvious
What?
in the first half. And so this first
He was
drive,
wide
you
open
wanna
and he dropped it.
continue that. You wanna see
That's
good
baloney.
decision-making.
It's
You wanna see
baloney.
him playing on time, and as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that
Let's
I
try this
trust.
again.
This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll run play action. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Throwing it to Tate. Incomplete.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Oh, Jeremiah Smith wide open. He's caught it. He's still going. Look at him go. He's going crazy.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. Third play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback...
RPO to
laser
Smith.
focus. He found the matchup. Great job
And
reading
3-yard
coverage,
gain
and
on that play.
was an absolute dime deep down the field.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy every week. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy.
Throwing
early
it to
and-
Tate. He's caught it.
He caught it.
And he's in! Touchdown, Ohio State!
Touchdown, Buckeyes. How efficient have they been?
And look at him doing the gritty.
Here in week 5.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the extra point is good.
They knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Iowa City deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker of a showing. They're trailing by 24 to Indiana. We'll circle back to this.
Wow, Iowa's getting destroyed by Indiana by 24. That's funny. Oh, come on. How did I miss that hit stick? Should have hit stick the quarterback, made him drop the football. We pick up the football, scoop and score. But no, we missed the opportunity.
The option play, nobody home. He just takes off.
There we go.
Easy first down.
That's a good play.
Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Now the play fake.
And that's a sack.
Picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down.
Bo Atkinson with the
This dude
sack.
is having a day, and with that one, he's halfway to Chase Young's 4-sack single-game record.
Go get it, young fella. Just quickness, speed off the edge, getting to the quarterback. You got to be relentless when you're chasing the quarterback. And Chase Young's record, if you can go get that, you go get that.
He puts a lot
Gonna
of
throw it incomplete. Igbignogson
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's
just
4th down.
denied that
This is a
pass.
situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units
Yeah,
in the entire
Igbignogson
country. They
knew
didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like
that
this,
that pass was
and all
not
of a
going to
sudden
get caught.
have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The
All right,
incompletion there is not a big
here's
surprise.
Ennis.
This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Buys a little time.
Just run it.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up?
Oh, Jeremiah Smith's wide open. Aw.
Those are the best run
If this is coming back, I'm going to be sad.
And he's going to be taken down.
Yeah, it's coming back. God damn it.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. You're getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now,
Of course, a holding penalty kills our drive. And Lorenzo Styles Jr. with that tackle.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
First and 10.
Start at their own 27-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Williams looking for a man.
Oh, he was right there. Right fucking there. Oh my god.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time.
That's it. We're
Nothing
showing
open.
blitz
He
now.
didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was
Boom!
able to get outside, away from the
What a
defense,
hit.
get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's
Oh, fumble, 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 come on!
down.
There we go.
By the defense, and he's off.
Nice head heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Haha, there we go. There's our fumble recovery.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. To the air on first down.
Gonna throw it to Peoples. And that's a first down.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Oh, yeah, Carnell Tate. What a catch.
And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Extending the play.
Oh, what?
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running.
And here's Peoples with the jet sweep.
Oh, he got loose. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll do it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play.
Going for the field goal.
The physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage.
End of the third quarter.
Ohio State has the lead here, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
Excuse me.
1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
You know what? Let's try for a fake field goal.
They'll try to start
It was
this
my
final
original
period
plan.
by putting a 3 spot on the board. It's a fake. He wants to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. It's nice.
What?
Gambler and all, but man, oh man.
Hold on. No.
Is ready to go back on.
Can I pause? It won't let me. Wow, it won't let me pause to take a look at the replay.
You dropped it. You didn't pick it up.
Wow, that is cheating. That is cheating on so many levels. The game literally is cheating. I am going against a cheating game. EA Sports, it's cheating. They're cheating. EA Sports is so cheating. Look at that. That is some baloney. That is some BS baloney.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I went for a fake field goal and it said up, plays over, dead ball. That's freaking bull crap, man. I'm getting cheated by EA Sports. They want Washington to win, but it's not going to happen because I'm going to beat them. Okay, I'm about to run this ball. Well, not really run it, but I'm about to run up the score here because that pissed me off. It takes a lot to make me mad, and right now I am pissed right now.
Doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting.
That's a touchdown. Pass interference? Really? Are you freaking kidding me?
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like great day.
Oh my God.
Huge lead now.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Green. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Coleman. And maybe he'll get back to the line.
There we go.
But no more than that.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Grabbed over the middle.
jeez.
Touchdown, Huskies! Once he got some room, it was over. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get...
Oh, you got to be kidding me. They're going for an onside kick.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a
That's a touchdown.
And
Darn
he
it.
got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see...
He hurls one deep down the
Pick
right
it.
side.
All
And
right.
it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
There we go. Sacked.
Pressure, and he's knocked down.
2-minute timeout.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Williams will pass. Working that left side now. And he'll be brought down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. And he's in the
What?
end zone. Touchdown! Washington.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. On the
Oh, yeah.
downfield.
1st down.
Defense uses a timeout.
And
quickly,
Washington calls
trying to get that ball
timeout.
back and preserve time for their offense.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
And Washington uses their final
He's got
timeout.
enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Alright, now it's time to run down this clock. Take our time.
On that last play, their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll use the timeout. 6
Timeout.
seconds left on the
Just
clock.
because.
One more play to pad the stats. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
And touchdown.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock.
We're gonna go for 2.
No
Why
doubt
not?
about it. This one's over.
They're going to run it.
And there's 2 points.
For that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion.
Now you see a lot of rollouts, a lot of passing for 2-point conversions. How about that, man? Just a little hard-nosed, running the football, being more physical.
We're gonna
for the
squib
2-point
kick
conversion.
this one.
Oh, look at Mr.
Ooh,
Hands taking
that
the
was a big
squibber
hit.
inside the 30. Nice
And with that, we have defeated Washington, and we're now 4-0 overall and 1-0 in the Big Ten.
The ability to play
And Julian
that
Sand,
standard
369
and
passing
finish
yards,
with a
2
blowout like this
touchdowns,
is really
as he's the
impressive.
player of the game.
It's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up.
43-21 the
Great game
final
plan coming
score.
in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation
Julian
of EA
Sand,
Sports College Football.
17 for 29, 369 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jason Ball, 17 attempts, 47 yards, 4 touchdowns. Julian Sands, 6 attempts, 15 yards. James Peoples, 4 attempts, 9 yards. And then receiving, Jeremiah Smith, 7 receptions, 147 yards, 1 touchdown. Carnell Tate, 5 receptions, 134 yards, 1 touchdown. Max Clare, 2 receptions, 43 yards. James Peoples, 2 receptions, 24 yards. Brandon Ennis, 1 reception, 21 yards. Not bad at all. Alright, time to simulate the next week. Well, we got a commitment. Nice. Bo Atkinson, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Nice. And oh look, it's Minnesota. We get to play Minnesota next. Cool. And we drop down to number 2, so let's see. Ooh. Penn State jumped us. But wait, we got 43 first place votes. Okay, that makes no sense. We got 43 first place votes. That means we should be in first, but no. Penn State with like 4 votes less than us, they're number 1. Maybe it's because we struggled a bit at the end against Washington. Whatever. Georgia's 3rd, Florida's 4th, Clemson 5th, South Carolina 6th, Texas 7th, Arizona State 8th, SMU 9th, Miami 10th. Ooh, Oregon lost to Penn State. Oh, that's why. Oregon played a ranked Big Ten team. We didn't. Our lost to Texas A&M. That's crazy. Missouri joins the top 25. Alabama lost to Georgia. Louisville lost to Pittsburgh. Holy crap. And Duke is now in the top 25. Insane. And coaches poll. The coaches poll still has us as number 1. That's good. Alright. And now time to take a look at the conference standings so far. So, we're in first in the Big Ten. Yay! Penn State 2nd, Indiana 3rd, Nebraska 4th, Wisconsin 5th, UCLA 6th, Minnesota 7th, Michigan State 8th, USC 9th, Oregon 10th. And right now, Purdue's in last place in the Big Ten. Ouch. Alright. So, with that, I think I'll call this an episode, guys. So, yeah. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank you all for watching this brand new episode of College Football 26. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it, subscribe if you're new to this channel, check out my other videos I've uploaded to my channel. And I shall see you guys next time for more College Football 26. So with that, I'll see you guys later.